You go.
The Hurricanes ready to kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, gets it to the 20-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Throwing, Lagway. Gets it out fast.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route and find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Complete in the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Marsh. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. DJ Lagway to throw again. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
That's the way you start a game, man. How about this QB? 5 for 5. That touchdown right there was his 5th attempt, his 5th completion, in complete command, understanding what the defense is trying to do, and executing it flawlessly.
Was the defense even on the field for that drive? I mean, it looked like routes against there. I mean, they were up and down the field. Receivers, tight ends, running backs, quarterback, all in sync with each other. That was about as good as a passing game can look, and they're certainly hoping that keeps up for the rest of the game.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Off play action. Unloads it left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 8-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and short. Play fake, Lagway. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
I'm going to put y'all in there free.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
You okay?
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Yeah.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Good, solid pickup on that when they've got it out there. And it's first down.
And they've done themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Motion from the wideout. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The option look. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Canes. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's Lagway to pass. Here's the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Under fire. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
From inside his own 10, let's go. The ball pops out on the return. It's recovered.
I'm not doing this today. Okay, man.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is stopped.
Gang, hang on, baby, alone. Come here, baby.
To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Clark.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Goes to the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marsh. It's a seam wide open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Cougars! How about this back staying on track and getting it out on the option?
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game. And that is exactly what they did. And they finished it with a good brand of physicality. Running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
All right, dude.
He'll bring it out. It's hooked. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He's going to go for a big one. He's going after the big gain. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on. This ball, it'll be a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys.
Messed it up.
The Gators ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Handoff from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? You're playing zone coverage. You got your big fellow just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd downs. Their first opportunity, that one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to keep it in the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Clark.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
The pitch. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Pocket breaking down. And this one will be ruled incomplete. Made the catch, but just couldn't stay in bounds.
Nice job by the defense there.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in.
Boom.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. That's caught. It's Clark. Breaks into the open. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Right on the money. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a crease, it's Jackson. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah.
There's a crease. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Harris. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to the back. And he's in! Touchdown, Gator! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And lucky for them, they got that football back. You want to hand off some momentum? That would have been the way to do it.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
The option, he'll keep it. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
What?
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted, a first half turnover to swing momentum. A return there would have just been icing on the cake.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back later.